This is gonna be a really unique video. We rarely do videos like this on the Just One Dime YouTube channel, but a lot of you guys said, Seth, could you give us an example or show us what's going on inside Done For You? It's been quite some time now, and so we decided to ask one of our investors who's been with us the longest. He's been with us for 20 months now, what his experiences have been. So here you go. I wanna make sure I'm saying your name correctly, Yoav, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to have just an honest conversation with you about Done For You. You're a Done For You investor. And when did you sign up for Done For You? When did you start?
A year ago, if I'm not mistaken, or less. We signed up. I was on the first round. I think I actually signed up on the last day that the round was open. That's when we signed up. So
I would love to get your thoughts, Yoav, on what has been great, what's been difficult, what needs to improve, what are the successes, like just an honest, open conversation. And I'm just gonna ask you a few questions and don't hold anything back. Why did you sign up for Done For You?
A few reasons. Number one, I actually signed up for the JOD course that helps you be an FBA FBA seller. And I was already probably half a year or 8 months into the course, and the Done For You program came up. And I thought threefold. Number one, it would be great to diversify my investments and diversify my risk, which is very important for me, with people that actually know what they're doing. If they're teaching me, then they obviously know what they're doing. Number two, I also wanted to see the back end of how you guys do everything. It's one thing preaching via e-learning and courses. Another thing is seeing it from behind the scenes, what you're doing. I'll go into it later, but I actually did get a lot of valuable information that I wouldn't have been able to get through the course. And number three, I just wanted to, it seemed like a very good investment. People did come to me before I invested and said, you know, you're nuts investing with them. I said, I've been with them for a year. The content they give is real, really real, in the sense that they don't say you're going to be very successful straight away. It takes time to build a brand. Everything that they said is actually true because I'm going through it now. And it was just, you know, that's the three main reasons why I did it.
Tell us about your launch. What was it like? You launched in February, right?
I launched January 31st, one product, February 1st, the other product, and another one, I think, came to port probably 3 weeks later, end of February, beginning of March. The launch of the first product started off slow. I mean, I'm talking about the first week or 2 weeks, and then just flew off the shelves. Got 2 or 3 reviews. Now I think 4 reviews, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm all sold out. I think we did 125 units within 2 months. My brand builder says, yo, please do not get used to this. This is not normal.
That's good. That's good.
It's a double-edged sword that you have high expectations for everything else now, which is true. But we did, I think it was one campaign. I'm going to do $50 each day for the campaign. And it was awesome. And we even raised the price. I think the last 25 units, we knew we were going out of stock. We wouldn't be able to restock. So we put the price up. I think it was $70 higher than the initial launch price. And we still ran out of stock and people were still buying it. So it was great. The second item, same price range, also selling not as well. I'd say 60% of the speed, but it's selling, I would say, probably one a day on average for the week. One day I sold 5 by one customer, bought 5. I didn't have sales for a day, and another customer bought 3. So on average, it's about a week and doing well as well. Got 1 or 2 5-star reviews. People are very happy with it. In fact, one of the reviews was saying, I got recommended by a friend of mine who bought this to go and buy it. That friend didn't leave a review, but the person that actually did buy it actually left the review. That's a great sign. That's probably going to go out of stock as well. And the third item is actually 3 times the price. That's actually slow, probably because people aren't willing as quickly take a risk on a $600 item with no reviews as they are on a $150, $200 item.
What were your profit margins on each of these 3 products?
Launch price, I think when we did launch price, it was maybe $10 profit margin, but we quickly moved up as sales started generating. If I'm not mistaken, by the end of the first product that went out of stock, we were probably generating, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't checked, that about $50 or more, $60 a sale, because a lot of it was actually organic, not necessarily through PPC.
What would you say was your biggest surprise in Done For You? Not just positive, but also negative.
Let's start positive, then negative, maybe go back to positive. Have a sandwich. Positive is how quickly it went out. How quickly it really went out of stock. For me, it's PPC. I got to see the back end of a PPC campaign, and I learned, one of the PPC campaigns, actually the ones that we do use for my brand builder, was actually all phrase match. And I saw the actual success of just using phrase match and not exact, and I actually implemented it into my campaign, and it helped a lot to gain new words, new phrases that are attracting customers. Another success is I would say, the originality of not reinventing the wheel, but reinventing a product to make it better. Pictures, all these different things are very subtle changes that the customer doesn't even realize. And when you go through the store and you go through other options, you want to buy a product, the customer doesn't even realize what the changes you made is actually attracting him to buy. And I saw it firsthand with my first product. I just saw the difference between our photo, our feature photo, and other brands, and I think that's one of the reasons why we sold out, because it was just, we were giving so much more, and we were upselling with free products as bundling.
And on the negative side, yeah.
Negative part. Listen, I went through the same problems as Just One Dime. I got delayed. One of the negatives is communication, a big F for communication, but that I think is. I'm very type of guy that's more patient. I'm not interested. You get, when you invest into something, it doesn't take a year. It takes a bunch of years. The return I got in terms of money is I already have seen money come into my account. But the problem is communication, and they're trying to rectify it now. I just got off a meeting with Just One Dime that they're giving updates to investors. But I'll be honest, I didn't come to invest into Just One Dime for communication capabilities. I came in to get them to make me money through Amazon.
What advice would you give to other people who have invested and Done For You?
Patience, patience, patience. You can get angry. I don't think it's worth it, but you can get angry. And your brand builder, I have a great brand builder, great guy, same type of values as me, which is very important for me. He's not doing it on purpose. He wants to make money just like I do. And I'm a big believer that you rock the boat in the wrong way, they're human beings. They're not going to, I'm saying, as much as they're going to work for you and make you money, they're human beings. They want to have a relationship with you, and have a bad relationship, people aren't going to go that one extra step for you. So I just, it takes time. It really does take time. And I'm seeing it with my first product that went out of stock, to my third product, which hasn't made a sale yet. It's very unpredictable. One thing that is actually coming true is that people say you launch with 3 products. One's awesome, one's good, and the other one is not amazing. I'm seeing it now. So, but I would just say it's Just One Dime is a very real, truthful, straight company that wants to make you money. Do they have weaknesses? Yes. Are there strengths on the side that you want them to be? Yes, because there's strengths at Amazon. The weaknesses are communication. I really do believe in that.
That's very fair feedback.
One positive thing, and I have to tell you, one massive positive that I made probably $7,000 to $8,000 I probably made my investment back just on this thing is Just One Dime decided, if I'm not mistaken, since I'm near the end of the investment, to go with AGL. So I'm almost positive they didn't do AGL at the beginning. I saw them go to AGL. I'm like, what is AGL? I looked into AGL myself. I even want to do a video on it, because there's no videos on AGL, on Amazon Global Logistics, how to do it. Amazon services are terrible. They don't help you in any way. So I kind of went in there blindfolded, seeing that you guys did it. And I got a quote from a third-party shipper of about $12,000 to $13,000 DDP. I paid AGL $5,000. So I just saved so much money. And that was a massive perk. And I wouldn't have done it if I hadn't seen the back end of Just One Dime doing it. So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I appreciate your feedback as well, and you being transparent. So this is good for us, so we can constantly work on improving, but it's also encouraging at the same time, because at the end of the day, if you make money, we succeed, and we want to make it with you. So that's awesome. Well, Yoav, thank you. Thank you for taking the time out of your day. I know you're busy to just share your experience. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure. God bless you and all of you guys.
Yeah, you as well, brother.